Hey there, everybody! It's G-Bub here. How y'all doing? Welcome back to American Truck Sim. As you see in last episode, we got our truck prettified back up the way it's supposed to be. Something to make Mama Cogbinder happy. And then we were sitting here in Nampa, I think, and we're going to see if we can't get a external contract going. We need to do delivery number 3. Oh, that's right, we were in Ketchum. We had just driven from Nampa to Ketchum. So we need to find one coming out of Ketchum that's doing the COVID stuff. Got one right there, Ogden. One down to Ogden, Utah. Alrighty, I think that's going to be it. We're hauling 40,500 pounds of COVID vaccine and we're going down to Ogden. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and take that one. Let's see where it's going to put us. I'm going to have a quick drink here. And as they say always, it's one of those situations where we got to make sure that we don't put no damage on the trailer. So let's see how that one goes, shall we? Now, yep, it left us out. We were over here, stuck down here in this hole, weren't we? Wow, this was a heck of a parking job. Like I said, this is one of the first times I really feel like I've had a genuine 90-pointer. All right, we got almost 10 hours to go. And we are going to see if we can go and pick up our load. It looks like maybe it's in the same spot here. But let's crank her up.
Calculating route. Please proceed to highlighted route.
And let's see if we can't get her on out of here. Surprised didn't have the parking brake on. Now, do we see anything? We see anything sitting there that looks like it's got a little bouncy arrow thingy on top of it for us? Anything at all? Nope. Now, we did accept that load, didn't we? Oh, we were sitting, it's sitting right beside us. It was sitting where we were trying to put the last one, wasn't it? It's sitting exactly where we were trying to put the last one until we figured out that it was, we were sitting there and are in the wrong location. And we needed to be on the other side of the wall. I like that dude sitting there. Hey, you up there at the office? See him at the office there? And he's got his truck parked outside. Man, his motorcycle parked outside. Let's get on down here and pick this load up. Then we'll see the details of just how long this trip's going to be and all that.
Calculating route.
Let's pick her up.
Please
watch the
proceed
Susie's
to
hook up.
highlighted route.
There it goes. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a nice motorcycle. Now let's pick it up and take a look. We got 4 hours, 30 minutes is how long they say it's going to be. So we should have plenty of a wait time for this one. It's going to be 238 miles. All right. It's 7:48 in the morning, so this should be a daytime drive. Shouldn't have any problem with it being a daytime drive or anything like that. Now, let's get our mirror set. We should be able to just pull straight on out of here. And first thing we gotta do is we do need to start thinking about getting some fuel. We ain't no desperate straits for fuel or nothing like that, but we are down to about half a tank. So, you know, when the opportunity gives itself, opportunity presents itself, we do need to see about, you know, filling up and all that. Whoa! I'm thinking I was in the wrong place. See, we got the gate over here. I was definitely thinking I was in the wrong place. I thought this was one of those that we had to circle all the way around yonder. Now let's cut it nice and wide. Make sure we don't catch that trailer on the fence. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. think we're
Turn
good.
right.
All right, he's not going anywhere. Let's bring her on out here. It's a pretty day in the neighborhood. Sun shining, not too warm yet. What is it? Ooh, I can see I need to clean my glasses. Is that 64 or is that 85? That's 66. Oh, I need to clean my glasses. They are all mussed up this morning. Tell you what, when we get on the freeway, this is the one where we almost smashed up good time. Ran the light on the other way. Make sure let's not do it this time. We get out on the freeway. As soon as we get out on the highway and get out of town, I'm gonna go make me some coffee, because I ain't done that yet. And then I'm gonna clean my glasses at the same time. Outfitters. There we go. Like looking down these little streets as we go along them, just see what kind of stuff they got over there. Said sometime we'll see if we can't sneak a peek down some of these streets from we're on like a little get in and can get us a little private car or something like that. We'll sneak a peek down some of these streets, see if there's a way of sneaking on past, and of course it maybe some we can get us an ice cream truck. Cheap goods, secondhand store. I wonder if the stuff they sell inside that store is secondhand too. That's another reason I don't like all these little city driving. You know that you get nice stuff whenever you get into them and all that, all this pretty stuff and little interesting bits of scenery and all, but good googly moogly if you ain't just constantly having to stop at all these lights and brake and make sure you ain't going too fast for the curve there, and this lane over here is disappearing and all. And let's get on over here. It looks like it's going to be a while before we get out on the interstate. Well, let's just wait until we're out on this road and in a good straight and up to speed. And get out of these little snaky bits. 45 looks like a good speed. I think I'll obey the sign there. Coming into another little town, aren't we? Yep, back into Bellevue again. And from Idaho with love. Now back up to 55. So we're going down to Utah. Now, in interest of full disclosure, I'd already picked a trip. And had chose it and all that, and it had like 20 hours to get it done. You see, I didn't get it done. That's because I've been sick the last 2 days. Ooh, Nelly, I had like a vertigo attack type thing. I have had one of those in years, literally years. I hadn't had a vertigo attack. But sure enough, it stomped my butt. It came down on my butt hard. And I missed last night, and I'm missing tonight's work too, because yesterday I was hugging the floor and trying, hugging the floor with the whole spinning world and vertigo and all that kind of stuff and trying not to puke all the time. And then today, after being exhausted and up all night long, I spent all day in the bathroom with the craps. Because that's the way my vertigo works whenever it happens.
Keep left, then go straight ahead.
When it happens, that's the way it happens. You know, I always get the second day of vertigo is always having the diarrhea and all that. So I've been in and out of the bathroom all day today, especially all morning. Alright, I can always stop. Let's see if we can get on through it. Don't pass the other side before any train comes or anything like that. I blew right on through that little dinky thing there, didn't I? I don't see how they can make you. I didn't notice it, but I was too busy looking left and right down the train tracks. Alrighty, let's remember we need to get some fuel. Let's see if we can get up to speed. And then let's see if we can go have us a bio break and get us some coffee. I think we're going to do that right now. That's not the one I was trying for. This is the one I was trying for. And now we'll see you on the other side. Alright everybody, we're back. I went and had me some coffee and had me a bio break and had me a couple of scrambled eggs while I was at it. So while I was at it, I was sitting here and I was looking at our trip and I decided, we got a gas stop. We can fuel up just right up here ahead of us here. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. And I put a little marker there to remind us. Like we got it coming up. I think we got enough fuel. We could probably make it to Ogden. But like I said, while we're full up on not needing any sleep, why not be full up on not needing any fuel either? So we'll see what we got going on here. We should be out on the road.
Calculating
Yep,
route.
there we go.
Please proceed to highlighted route.
Alright, so let's get rid of that. Coming up and surprising us all of a sudden. I wasn't quite ready for that full-on blast coming in on the road and having to tear off through yonder, and here's the stop. And woo, it was a fun one. I know something I want to do too. Hopefully I got the weather effects turned on all the way. And that anti-aliasing thingy. I need to go out and take a look, make sure that's set up too. Although it seemed to be messing up earlier, because I was trying to start this. You got that whole thing that you got where you can start these things from the G-Force. They call it the G-Force experience. It's got its own kind of a loader thing.
Turn right.
Looks like we gotta take the truck way around in the back. It's got its own loader thing where they you can set your thing up to, I want it to be this way, and we're gonna go all the way around here. Is that the way we do this? Looks like it, because you got a truck wash way over yonder, so it looks like that must be truck entry. Alrighty. They do. It's just like the other one. They send us way back here to Timbuktu to get back here to where the trucks go in. But at least we got to see a big pretty green balloon over here, so that's okay. Yep, let's get over here. I don't think that's what they mean when they say truck. This must be the truck exit too. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad we weren't low on fuel, because if you came here low on fuel, you sure as heck would be low on fuel by the time you got through this little spot here and actually got to where you pull in. Now, where the heck's your fuel pumps at? Looks like we need to come into them from the other direction. Let's not try to hit any of these posts. Let's try not to hit any of these sleeping truckers out here. And let's see if we can pull around. Try and do this gas stop the correct way this time. Now we've gone all around the neighborhood to get here. What time is it? It's going to be dark before we get back on the road. 4:56 p.m. and 96 degrees. That's another thing I was going to do. That's what I was going to do, wasn't it? I still came in them backwards. Daggum! Oh. Oh, after all that, I still came in here backwards. Alrighty. Whatever. Let's just fill up with gas. They're going to be happy to see us get out of this lot, you know. 234 a gallon. About half a tank. 95, almost 96 gallons for $224. Now, does our trailer look good and clear? Yep, I think we're good and straight, so we should be able to clear on through here. And as I said, they'll be happy to see us get out of here and head out. Send our business somewhere else, and we're not driving. I wonder what, look at that fire truck stopped over there. Yep, see, we're coming out the entrance, and we should have come that long road. We should have, yeah, we're just gonna get out here. We're just gonna get out here, get back out on the highway. Pretend that a lot of this just never happened.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
I'm still debating about getting me a sleeper cab. I do think that's going to be my next purchase. I think I'm going to buy me a sleeper cab. Something like that one there. And then I can hand over the old Volvo here to some other driver. Although it's hardly got any. It's got what? Is that 16,000? That's one thing I forgot about. I never did clean my glasses. It's only got it's got less than 20,000 miles on it, you know? But that's okay. That just means he'll have a real nice truck to take a look at. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. We're going to go here. We are going to... We really need to get... How do we get rid of that loop? I mean, it ought to have reset. Oh, well, maybe it'll reset after we drive for a little bit. After we drive for a little bit, maybe it'll reset after we get far enough away from it. In the meantime, quit looking at that little loop on your dashboard there and start paying attention to that big old truck in front of you. You almost plowed into the back of them. And that would not have been pretty. It would have been entertaining, but it wouldn't have been pretty. Alright, yeah, we're just going to see if we can't drive. Looks like we need to make a left up here.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Ah, good opportunity to have another cup of coffee. That's a pretty yellow one. We've been seeing a lot of yellow trucks. That's the other question. It's like, so once we get that, what do we do with... We decide to get us a new truck. What color is it going to be? I think it's going to be another white one. I think it will be another white one because that seems to be a good color to put the Cogbine Enterprises logo and everything up on the side of. We're going to have to save quite a bit of money though, because it's going to be an expensive one, because we definitely want to have the best engine, not just the, you know, because we're going to have a sleeper on it. Well, that means we're going to have an even bigger engine and transmission in it, even better engine and transmission in it, if we want to keep hauling these big heavy loads and everything like that. So that's also a consideration. As soon as we get done, I tried to look up while we were offline, while I was off the road and looking at my Rand McNally and eating my eggs. I was trying to look up how expensive one of them trucks and all cost, but said I can't visit a dealer while I'm on a mission. I got to finish the mission first. So we got to get this one out of the way. Once we get it delivered, we'll see if there's a truck dealer down there somewhere, or we'll just look online. It won't let us buy one online, but we'll be able to look at the dealer online. And then it'll tell us stuff like, you know, this is how much it's going to be for one of those. Good googly moogly, we're doing 65 miles an hour. Let's drop it back to about 60 or so. Just because, once again, not that I don't think we couldn't do it. It's just that, remember, 1 point of damage on this truck, 1% damage on this trailer back here, and you fail. And we don't want to fail it. We won't get these 7 knocked out. I mean, we still got plenty of time.
Then immediately exit right.
We still got plenty of time. It goes
Exit
until the
right.
7th, and it's only, you know, about to be the 26th now. So we still got well over a week to knock out these last 5. And after tonight, I'm feeling good enough that I'll definitely go back to work tonight. And then once that's done, let me guess, you're going to have me pull in. Yep. Once that's done, I got like 7 nights off after that. That's why it's like, I wish the vertigo would have hit me back whenever I was off, you know. Then I could have just been home naturally and not had to waste that work time, you know. Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, is it? Ain't this a way station? There it is, way up yonder. This is one of the most confusing way stations I've seen in a while. This is why they tell you to come in at 15 miles an hour. I ain't never seen a way station that's also a rest area for little 4-wheelers. What the hell they doing here? Also, the way they're going, it's going to, all these delays we're having, it's going to be time to sleep again by the time we get done with them. Alrighty, and apparently our tires aren't too badly worn down either, because they seem to be happy with them. Now this is the kind of stuff that I wish I could do what I used to do with like Skyrim. Because back whenever I played, not Skyrim, but back when I played the Elder Scrolls stuff, what was the one before? Oblivion. When I played Oblivion, Is that the one that had that you were in the capital city? Yeah, I think so. I think that's the one where you were in the capital city, and Patrick Stewart was the voice of the king. I can't think he was the voice of Emperor Septim. And it was a situation where it was like I was constantly pulling up the console, because when we were in town, I would set the console to be in real time, because you're wandering around from town to town. It didn't make sense for it to be timed to be moving so fast. And then when we were outside, out in the wilderness and traveling from city to city, that's when I would set it to be the normal speed of the game, because the game normally set it up, it was like 1 minute would be like an hour or something, or 1 minute would be like 30 minutes or something. It was some outrageous thing, but it was fine when you were traveling across the country, because you travel from one city to another. If it was set with the normal game speed, you travel to the next town, well, 4 or 5 hours had gone by the time you got to that town, and that felt right. That's about what the distance was and all that. Even if the map was, like this, if it wasn't really a one-to-one map, it was more like, 19 or 20 to 1. It was actually probably close to the scale of American Truck Sim here. But when you were in the towns were different. The towns were laid out at like a 1-to-1 scale, so it made sense to turn the town back, because you visit one. You go in, visit one shop, you come out, and it'd be midnight already. It's like, what the hey? It was 2 in the afternoon when I walked into this shop. I was only in there 10 minutes.